person, Beast Coast. The mother, ride or die, 4 months, strictly 4 months, survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I'm in deep, cause the earth, skirt, lean back, give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf, God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power, 21 questions, like you're warning, watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words, get money. Tonight's the night, guess who's back on my block? Rather unique, Bucktown, this on that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like True Goy, imagine me do boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy, you miss, boy. Your numbers don't add up on the, that was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the, I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to, you all get a bird, this Oprah. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water? Then had to wait, do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes like a genie to bad in 2-piece bikinis. I've been hiding where you can see me. The skybox is right next to Riri's. Solely responsible for showing rappers how to stand on the front lines when started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
third down, Ryan. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kareem Martin in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Now the rookie first-rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 23.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Detroit!
From the gun, here's Lauletta. Dancing to his left. He can't bring it down.
The weight room does work.
The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real, and a pretty nice opening statement.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Get up!
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
There we go.
Now Ryan on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Get up! Hey, South!
They go play action with Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They'll give it to him up the middle. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
Hey, gun. Hey, wait. Hey, gun.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, Carter? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you. On second down, here's Lauletta. Flush to his right.
And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, it's Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out little all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
11. There we go.
They go play action now. Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw on third down, Ryan. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Lauletta looking to throw on second down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Loletta to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Kareem Martin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. He gets attended to. We'll step aside. The first carry for Elijah McGuire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
They get it to him running left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. third down. That's McGuire, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. On first down, it's Lauletta. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. Peek's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the kick by Rosas is good. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, here's Bosher to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a play fake, and it's Lauletta. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run with McGuire. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Gun. Silver. Check 31. 20.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And New York set to take the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many...
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Detroit! Gun!
Walletta on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets. But oftentimes, your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Get up! Gun!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Lauletta off the bootleg. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll get that to the rookie, Saquon Barkley. 23 yards on the play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And now running right through it. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Lauletta. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Gun!
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. He hits Stewart in the flat. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal. Couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go up top. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the carry, this is McGuire. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go again with McGuire. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
Being chased out left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Get up! Hey, Tuesday.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, let's go. 25. Hey, Tuesday. Hey, South. Hey, go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. Giants are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is by David Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. It's Barkley on the counter, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Lawletta. Trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 16. So out come the Falcons now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can catch.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
On third down, Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And Rosas puts this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Hey, let's go. 11. Gun. 21.
Now Ryan on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to get him for a loss of about 3. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Go. 21.
Now Ryan on second down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Benson Mayowa in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Get out. Wait. Hey, express.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Kareem Martin in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. New York set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. This is Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Take it at the 37. Slips past him. Where'd he go? That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Gun.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. From the gun, Ryan. Forced out to his left. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu, his 2nd touchdown. The season, and the Falcons cut into that lead.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Operating from the gun. Ryan escaping the pressure. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Get up! 21. 11.
Ryan to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think. Now Ryan. He can run for it, and he will. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Here's Ryan. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. They will head home next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7.
What's up, losers? I'm coming on versus Perry here. New England, Chicago on this Labor Day. Is that what's going down? What is it? September 3rd. Welcome to the show. Really wanted to get in some fucking game time today. Didn't get in shit. I really wanted to do some vertical passing, blah, 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 blah. But here we go. Got to do my training. Got to start GMing a little bit this week. Only done a couple drills. Here's the dudes I'm working on. I probably should work on my D tackle. Whatever. Just get it out there. How to do some substitutions. What in God's name?
I'm sorry. If you feel different, you drive different. Drive high, get a DUI.
Third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
All right, I think we're ready to go here.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
We got New Orleans, Baltimore down there in the corner, and then I'm balling up here. This could be a good game down there in the corner. Got to keep your eyes peeled on what's going on here.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 38.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk.
Ugh.
If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Oh, no, poor JJ's only got 5 minutes left on the lunch. That's tough. Been there. Know how it goes.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints...
So New Orleans up early. I don't even know if I expect that to be a game down there. Could be an upset. Maybe you'll see New Orleans just thump on Baltimore. We'll see what goes on. Frizza on a pretty big roll here. He's 4-2, so. All right. I got Chicago here. Got to get it together. Tom Brady's been sucking a huge one with the turnover margin. We'll see what goes on here. I'm no idea what Perry's going to do, but I'll figure it out. Welcome to Labor Day, bitches.
As their guys get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. And a fair catch signaled for.
Cheers, everybody playing the at-home game. JJ's 2 big games. This sucks. Yeah. Well, listen, we'll bounce it around if something if there's a blowout one way or the other. Or obviously, well,
now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel, and he'll wind up with about 6 up past.
trying to just get after it a little bit there, and then
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
see what we can pick up. Always good to get yards on 1st down.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Ooh, I really wanted that. That felt good to me. I was feeling good about that play.
Looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Brady going to throw.
Oh, can't get this off, and it's a quick. What we got here on a play.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Wish, boy, that kind of got away quickly there. It's a good first down run and then 2 passes. Thought I had the big play downfield.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him,
Give me that interception right there. That was a terrible toss.
And he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Terrible toss there, and
falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The gain of 19 and picking.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Is that some type of playmaker move? Just, awful. Just awful.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Miller on the catch over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48.
Moving the ball good here decently versus my team. Blah, 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 blah. And we'll see what goes on. I got to draw something up here.
9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild here.
Where you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
On 1st, they go right back to Howard.
Okay, trying to make some noise here, but got nothing.
Especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this for about 6.
Hopefully it's not a first down there. 3rd and inches. All right, we're going to have to get after it here.
Pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What the fuck's going on here?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And apparently we're going to get a first down here on 3 yards of disaster there.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there.
Not sure how that's a fullback dive fake and ends up being that play, but okay.
Big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
On first down, Trubisky dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's going to get it down to the...
So there's lots of D tackle there, so nothing good there.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. On second down, here's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton.
Constant Bruce Sternum, he's out. Good.
Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago.
These checkdowns here to the halfbacks are killing me.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. That is incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy.
Battling here, trying to get something to work.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
I can't believe this motherfucker can run that far and get away. You got to be kidding me. Outruns everybody there, no problem. I mean, this is ridiculous. My halfback can outrun people like that.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now it's Trubisky. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I can't believe some of these hits and stuff like that, and he's...
Leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a...
So it's a real long drive, and Perry just runs with that quarterback like crazy. I'm going to need a fumble to happen in my favor here.
They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down.
Check downs to the middle, and then the halfback there all day. It's been a long time since I've been on offense. I had the first possession, and now it's a minute to go, so it's my second possession of the first quarter.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
We're running the ball here halfway decent, which is something we have not done well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost
Saints are
as
what,
easy
up
break.
14-3? Got it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he fires this, it's intercepted.
It's a crazy,
Off at the 35.
crazy interception here, and I'm throwing the ball down and away, and that's unbelievable.
The thought has to go
Wow.
to the quarterback's
So
head.
we're
Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering.
Excellent.
It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They go play action here on 1st down.
This is right to my all-star corner on a flat route, directly into my hands on play ball, the first play, and this is not intercepted, but you just saw the last play, so we're not really working with the full deck here in New England.
Completion on 1st down, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
Unbelievable.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20.
I should have had that pick, I guess. I'm standing right in front of it, and I just don't.
Good for 16 yards and a first.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
To the right side, complete to Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He can't get him down. And now they're going to get him down right.
We got 3 broken tackles on that play, and
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. This will be caught at about the 5.
And we have another little rollout here, and we're just going to make a nice little slant route, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we got it. Cool.
Touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
10-0 here, whatever.
Parkey now set to kick it away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Open man left side is Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
There's my 3rd pass with Brady, which is not an int, so that's pretty nice.
Well, there it is, partner.
Again, we've had some ridiculous plays here early.
I think those 2 often in sync.
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. 2 great competitors, 2 fantastic players.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. White 20. White 20.
On second down, here's Brady. To Michelle on the dump off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Okay, so we have superhuman animations there on that play. We have Perry whiffing on the tackle, and this guy comes off his block. No problem, so that's fantastic. Unbelievable. We are just stinking it up here in New England.
Leads to a 2nd and 10.
Both bandit. White. Go. Out. Go.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down.
Jackson just hit sticked into the end zone for a QB. Nice.
Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Ozzy. Ozzy.
Brady now on 1st down.
Oh,
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
everybody's shot on my team here. I don't know why we don't get a sub, but
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
I was hoping maybe Gronk come down with that one. That would have been nice.
On 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I pressed the wrong button. I'm pressing B. Wow, my bad there.
This defense has been very disruptive.
Okay.
They force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking
Gronk is totally shot.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
And
Good defense.
This
Jesus.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Michelle down right around the 25.
got 2 good blocks on the linebacker, but nobody could get out there.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really
I don't know why, but I don't have a kick meter.
No longer you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense. It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it.
I mean,
Right.
I don't really understand Madden at all. The game has been so difficult for me to play and compete in.
1st and 10 at about the 32.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Ran, up. 18. Ran, up.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup.
I mean,
catch.
Nothing fancy on first
That's
down.
not a pressure pack situation. That's just literally, I need those points. I run the ball there to get the points, and it's like,
Can be if that pass is completed, Because you hit a guy on the run like that.
That's good. I don't know.
For big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he'll get up near the
Again, I've had the point blank picks, you know, pick right in my fucking face. Maybe a pick six just right to my dude. And
The run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up with runs like that.
unbelievable, man.
They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Trubisky on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
On second down, Trubisky. Being chased out left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football.
I mean,
they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
yeah, like I say, there's just nothing about my games that are normal.
On third down, they have been
Everything is
superb
very,
for
very,
6
very
to this
difficult.
point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has
I mean, any break I've had here, it's just
right at the 45.
gotten away from me, gone away from me, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't even think Chicago should have 10.
2 minutes to go here in
Second
the
drive.
first half.
Nothing. No meter, no arc, nothing at all. Just
Short break.
whatever. Arc, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can't see the line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he finds Howard complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Finding room to the 20. And he's all the way.
I don't think I've ever been able to get off a halfback screen in this game, so that's cute.
Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
20-yard gain there on just basically a shit play.
Get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On first down, they run with Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Down left to Shaheen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I mean, I don't know why.
1 second left in the half on is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Parkey's kick is good. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back.
Like I say, I'm gonna need about 10 points here from Madden in this half.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Patriots have it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
I'm going to need, like I say, I needed that pretty bad, so we're going to...
Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown for us, finally. A little pass rush to stop Perry and his fucking... I have no kick meter again. Why is there no fucking kick meter? I don't know where this is. I mean, it's straight down, so I'm going to aim a little right. I don't know exactly how far. I have no idea. There's no kick meter for my fucking dude. On any kick I do, it's just like, how can I play this fucking game? Every point matters. I mean, there's no way I shouldn't have 10 points right now at a minimum.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It just makes no sense, man. It's just stupid.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, this is Howard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Stepping up, he's going to keep it, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's
It's just he's just going to do the streak, the in, and then he's going to run with the QB every play.
Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
A give to Howard. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And now Jordan Howard slow to get to his feet, so they will stop play here. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Bears on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive
Wish I could make field goals.
play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn.
Again, I'm down 7-13 here with the I have not been able to kick a field goal with an arc yet, so that's great. Now we're going to go for it on 3rd down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Nobody there on that route. My safety, what's he do there on that play? He just kind of hangs out. Okay, he's wide open. There's no one covering him. That's good.
19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Go for the toss play here. We've seen this all day. I have been totally unable to stop HB Angle, so it's literally been...
Throwing here, Trubisky. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Here's a carry down for Mike Gillisley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
Now it's Trubisky. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 36 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good.
Again, I wish I was only down a touchdown here. I feel like I've played a game to keep myself in this position, but and we're going to need another 3 points from Madden, which we're most likely not going to get here.
We want to end every possession with a kick. right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
And now out come the Patriots. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady and the
64 yards of offense. I really haven't had the ball the entire game. It's been mega depressing.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do
Nobody over on that side of the field.
side of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
I think I had...
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7.
I think I had Y open on a streak there. I just don't have the vision.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Wait, 20. We got 20.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Try to get some of those yards back.
On the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
This is a decent play.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he hits his man, Matthews.
It's my 9th pass of the game.
35 yards. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off.
I think that would have been a nice little move there, but no.
He stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll
Really needed to start checking the ball down to my halfback under the...
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And that one knocked away. And
Barely get off this pass, and now it's 3rd and 10. Let's see what we got here.
Of the 3rd quarter.
Boy, what we got here? Something real simple.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
29. Alpha. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Wait, we got.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle.
New follower here, so start of the 4th quarter.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play.
What's up, brother? Hey, look at that, a kick meter for me. First time this game, so that's cool. I actually get to score 3 points. Can't complain there.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get
Jesus, God.
possibly a takeaway.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. The field goal we just saw has us now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot a bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Gillisley takes this to the 27, giving 4 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Here's Trubisky to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Crazy fucking catch there. Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding me.
Extra effort moves the sticks. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
You see it?
Trubisky will throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Trubisky to throw.
Second pick six of the night. I mean, that's just a terrible throw right to my player, right to Devin McCourty, who's got a star in his icon, and there's just nothing there at all. That's the second huge pick, third huge pick that I've dropped this game. I mean, we've just seen this.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, it stays up. On the right side, this is Miller.
Trubisky shrugs off a tackle after sitting in the pocket for 15 minutes and then gets off a blind throw to nobody. This is absolutely crazy here.
The Bears on 3rd down. Now they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Trubisky. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Well, I don't know why my guy just can't keep fucking running there, but he won't, so that's good.
Take over at the 31-yard line.
Gonna have to
Pass take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
somehow get lucky here, but we'll see.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice
Again, if I would have had that field goal, be in good position right now. I'd only be down 3, but we're obviously missing that, so huge mega whiff. It's totally blows. I'm not gonna lie, that's the longest animation I've ever seen in my entire life. I really don't even want to call another play there. Gronk doesn't even, there's 2 guys blocking 1 player there, and Gronk just doesn't even attempt.
2nd and 14
to block the guy he's supposed to, so that's awesome. I'm loving that.
On second down, here's Brady. Buying time to his left.
My RB over there just standing there in man coverage. He refuses to move, so that's pretty nice. I like that. Solid play. Love that.
Turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Not sure I'm going to even get this pass off. How the protection is here in Madden. And that's a drop. That takes forever to get there.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take
Punt the ball. I haven't been able to stop Perry the entire game, but
And that one could very easily have been
might as well.
get picked off. That could possibly seal this one.
The Patriots send out their punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
Yeah, I've had 3 point-blank pick sixes, just not even remotely caught by superstar players.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the
just really rolling out every single play. It's been hard to stop. Whatever.
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
And yeah, let's go. Let's pick the pace up here a little bit.
Defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Trubisky to throw on second. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the defense has got it.
And we'll take a fucking touchdown. Thank you, Madden. Let's go. I don't know how many sacks it takes to get a couple of those, but Perry deserves every ounce of it, so he can suck it. Again, I don't have a kick meter, which I haven't had. I've only had 1 kick meter on one of my PATs today, so that's good. Hopefully this goes in.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Should be up by 4 points here. Still mad salty about my kick meters being missing the entire game, and nothing to be done about that. So I have not been able to stop Perry the entire game. I would love an interception here. That would be wild. I'd love a pick here.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. He's going to launch this. He's got a man complete.
I'm trying to get over there, but I just don't have.
He reaches the 33-yard line. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 44 yards.
We got Let's see what we dial up here.
Play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
This is most likely going to be a bunch of running plays here, so we'll see what goes on with that.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hang on, we got, you see it? Ran,
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky escaping the pressure.
Trubisky shakes off a tackle and then
Second down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
hurry, hurry.
He's back to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings
again, I mean, I should be up.
4th down now.
Should be up here. I mean, again.
You know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment.
Should be up 3 points right there, but like I said, we're down, so
It is good. And they have taken the lead.
what are you going to do?
Final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Now the Patriots
My all-out passing attack is, I don't even know if, I don't think I even have 30 plays this game, so I'm probably going to have some type of violation here. I've really kept it balanced. I've called, tried to call it down the middle, but I don't know if I've gotten my runs and passes in.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll look to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. Might not be anyone that's run the 2-minute drill better than Tom Brady. 2nd all-time in 4th quarter comebacks.
And even though he's 2nd all-time, it feels like 1st in all the most important comebacks. He's the right guy to have the ball in this situation.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch everything.
It finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now the Patriots going to use one.
I don't know why Tom Brady's celebrating. He stinks.
Stop with 37 seconds to play. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Brady.
Oh, and Brady gets sacked. No problem. No one can keep off a fucking sack like that in the pocket, so that's good.
Continues to roll. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5
when you stay in the pocket in this game, you're actually you're that's how you're gonna get sacked, is by staying in the pocket. So.
Now Brady gotta have this one. Flushed out right.
Trying my best, you know. Trying what I can. Nobody comes open on that route there, but again, like I say, I should be up in this game anyway, so it's really doesn't really matter. It's a good game. It's just a bunch of shit.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish,
like you say, Brady stinks, and it's not enough plays. Thanks, Shane. Working on the clock there, but no, what I needed was my field goals to actually, probably not. I mean, like I say, Perry had the ball most of the game here.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to
Just
town.
fucking, this is stupid, dude.
They fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4.
I got like 3 losses that are just really, really absolute crushing heartbreakers, so.
Head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So that'll do it.
3 takeaways. I could have had at least 3 more. Those are some really bad throws there.
Of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
You know what? On the positive, I don't think Tom Brady fumbled this game, so that's good. Below 50%, which is almost impossible for me. I never do that. I just way off the mark here. So what do I got? Looks like I got 9 rushes in. So yeah, you have to put me on the crime blotter if I have 30 plays. 9 plus 19, 28. I don't even have 30 plays, so. Oh, do you count Tom Brady's rushes, though? Brady has 3 attempts, so maybe that's over 30. What is that? 9, 12, 19, 32 plays. I don't think I got it. I only had the. I mean, I never had the ball in this game. Whatever. I don't really care. Say 19 passes, and then I had 26, 27, 28, and then Brady's 3 carries are 31. So only 9 for me. We don't count quarterback rushes or whatever. Blah 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 blah. But again, like I say, it's 31 plays. Chalk it up. I don't care. Like I say, we got the play of the game here is game is over. Do we get missed field goals here? These are highlights. Where's we got a missed field goal? I don't even see field goals in here. Here we go. This is no available replay. Yeah, this is play of the game right here for no reason. There's just no meter whatsoever. I'm down 10. It's game over. Game absolutely fucking sucks.